Things are about to get busy. A gauntlet of battles await. Are you ready? Welcome back to Fandom Sage Powers, guys. We are in part 17 of our X of Swords review. And Saturnyne has a Gauntlet of Trials, a rapid fire style edition here. So let's jump into it. Starting with Magik. Again, I have to fight him again in the floating gardens of Roma Regina. The two of you will battle once more, unarmed. Throw down your swords and fight as you are. So Pogg Ur-Pogg wastes no time in snatching up Magik, but Magik doesn't look pressed at all. You know what I learned since we last fought? Your answer will be dull, so don't bother talking. When my mouth is full, what at first tastes yummy, now begins to tickle funny, until Pogg Ur-Pogg suddenly feels crummy, and Pogg Ur-Pogg suddenly throws up. Like I was saying, I learned something new. The word Pogg, it means sword in Iraqi, I think. Your alligator pajamas are one big sword. Now I know you're my opponent, but I pray you'll wait just a moment. Nah, this is a fight to the death, or submission. Either way, little guy, you're beat. The contests continue with the speed of a deadly shuffle of cards. And we see another round. Rocco is leading 6-3 right now, and we see Captain Avalon, Cable, looks like Death maybe, War, Gorgon. They're all kind of chained up in this torture dungeon. I don't know what the object of that is. We see obviously Arako won that one because the next round is Arako 7, Krakoa 3, and we see Pogg Ur-Pogg, Iska, Death, Magik all trying to push boulders up a hill. Classic contest there. And it looks like Iska's in last place. I wonder how she ends up winning. I mean, I'm assuming she'll win. Arako did win that one because the next match is Arako 8, Krakoa 3. We see some kind of swimming contest perhaps, and they're underwater. I see the white sword, Iska the unbeaten. Looks like Gorgon back there. The sea monsters are after them while they're swimming, so that sucks. But Iska's clearly in the lead there. That means, oh wait, Krakoa won that one. So, oh, they both got a point. Oh, no. Is his? No, they said Krakoa won that one. So, Iska actually lost something. We got an eating contest here, and you got Red Root, Cypher, Captain Avalon, Cable, and this stuff looks gross. Terrible. Looks like a dance contest here. We got Bay, the Blood Moon, Cypher, War. Look like she's doing the Lil' Kim dance. Wolverine's not even trying. We get some kind of weird labyrinth. That's actually pretty cool looking. That'd be cinematic to see that in live action. We got Gorgon and Magik trying to put together a puzzle. A fashion show. They're trying to walk the runway here. Storm looks like she's serving. Down. Red Root tipping behind Wolverine. Looking so miserable. Magik and Cable have teamed up, and it looks like possibly a scavenger hunt of some sort maybe. And then finally we end in the Crooked Market with Captain Avalon. He's thinking about Betsy, clearly. I know you're sad, but part of you must be pleased. Captain Britain, don't call me that. Don't you dare. It's yours now, the title you covet. Stay away from me. You'll come round, darling, eventually. And if sympathy doesn't work, fury will. On your marks, runners. You can find anything at the Crooked Market if you look hard enough. Even a finish line. I do wish that this could be a fair challenge, that we could find equal footing. But you're so slow, Red Root. You're a wilderness retreat. Locking on, Captain Avalon. No! Was it she who sent you, Saturnyne? It was, it had to be. Oh my. Know that I'm rooting for you, Captain Avalon. Saturnyne! Saturnyne, I know you rigged this and every contest. Whatever trust ever existed between us was long ago shattered. Everything has a cost at the market. Everything. You broke her. You broke Betsy into 1,000 pieces, and I'll break anything you throw in my way. I feel the wind in my leaves. Saturnyne, are you hearing me? I feel like a sapling again. Bravo, darling. I won, but I have never won anything before. Congratulations are in order, I'm sure, but there is a matter of your debt. Oh, were you not aware that you shattered a rare crystal idol of bamboo crafted from the salt of a Ur-Poggonian princess's tears? What? No, Oh dear, how much did it cost? It was priceless. Be gone. It's over then. The race is, yes, but you still have a challenge ahead of you, my darling. Wolverine is discovering now that this realm has a cost. The damage you alone cause, it's incalculable. You'll be thrown into his debtor's oubliette, unless what? Unless, my dear Brian, you ask for my help. Our next contestant will now step forward. Now we have Lady Roma, who is Merlin's daughter, and we're back in Roma Regina with Magik. Here is your clue. Please spell your answer. A white rabbit pulled out of a black top hat, and a spell cast by a wizard and the very life force of Saturnyne. What am I? Oh, that's an easy one. Magik. And it's spelled M-A-G-I-K. That's incorrect. You will observe the faces of all those you have killed. The first to look away loses. So, take in the vast symmetry of lives you have reaped. So we have White Sword and Wolverine having kind of a stare-off. Well, we can tell who did not win. What are we dealing with here? These are the rock sirens of Clevermore. Few can resist their call. Let's get out of here. I think Gordon's gonna f that boulder. What is the task? Kill the kitten. You wouldn't. Oh my gosh. You asked me to dance once. Now it is my turn. Death is asking you to dance. There is something wrong with me. You're nervous, that's all. And how could you not be in a place such as Sevalith? It smells like the dead here. No, it smells like the undead. If the bones of great and towering lizards could one day become an ocean of oil, then what will be born of fallen worlds and collapsed realities? What wealth can be harvested from the realm of Blightspoke? Its blood, for one. It's a summery gold like liquid sunshine, with a flavor as delicious as spicy nectar, and an inebriating punch that would dizzy the stoutest constitution. But beware any indulgence, because it is the distillation of the fallen, the essence of depletion, a rotten form of energy. Among the mutants, it has proven to be deadly at worst, and a severe drain and inhibitor at best, as it leeches the very thing that makes one special, as if thirsty itself for what it once possessed: power. The length and severity of its effect is entirely dependent upon how much one has imbibed, and Wolverine and Storm have imbibed quite a lot. He has a healing factor that pushed the poison through his system relatively quickly. She does not. So that blight swill, what Storm and Wolverine had in their drinking contest, does affect mutants in such that it dulls their powers or completely nullifies them in some cases. And if it wasn't clear from earlier panels in the last chapter, Death had set this up with Jim Jaspers. Jim Jaspers profited from, it looked like some kind of jade scarab that Death paid him. Whatever Logan and I drank, I can't fight. I can barely stand. Oh, but you must, unless you choose to forfeit. By the goddess, no f***ing way. Ha! Then let the dance begin. I'm more than poisoned. I feel vacant. The wind that always surrounds me like a song. The electricity that hums like nerve endings. It's gone. My powers are gone. As sick as you are, death will be a welcome kiss. You assume that I will lose? Let me make one thing perfectly clear. My powers aren't what make me powerful. This has gone on long enough, I think. I am tired of dancing. Now, look upon the last face all life sees. You first! Ah! I'm tired of dancing too. Ah! Well, he's bleeding, isn't he? Have a taste. Wow, like a boss, Storm takes down First Horseman Death, bringing that score 17-6 in Ur-Pog's lead. Storm has been known to take out her opponents without powers. That's kind of like one of her things, so Death had to learn the hard way. Just because she didn't have her powers didn't mean she wasn't going to be a problem. Her reflecting back his death glare was brilliant, very instinctual that she knew not to look in his eyes. Very well done on Storm's part. Brian Braddock, Captain Avalon, is really having a tough time, not only with Betsy's loss, but dealing with Saturnyne, who seems particularly invested in making him have a tough go. The Fury, if you weren't aware of what the Fury are, those androids, there was one Fury back in the day who was a classic Captain Britain villain that Jim Jaspers of another reality created this android to pretty much destroy all superheroes or superpowered beings. And it ended up following a Captain Britain from her native reality to 616 and came to our reality and caused all kinds of havoc, killed a bunch of people. They're very tough to kill, but these Fury are kind of like offspring of that original Fury that broke free of their programming, and they have their own realm in Otherworld called the Everforge. So yeah, it's an interesting story if you ever want to look that up. But Saturnyne using the Fury was really dirty because of what they represent, of what the original one represented was the destruction of countless Captain Britain. If you like this episode and this issue, please let me know in the comment section below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.